What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Making Podcasts Great Again. I am your tech stuff guy, Jay Nog, and we are here, of course, with the President of the United States of Mar-a-Lago of America, Mr. Donald J. Trump.
No, tech stuff.
Uh,
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Barron. Your voice has become very, very deep. Where's your father?
He at Mar-a-Lago. He say I come do podcast today because he is at Roger Stone's wife's Kwanzaa party.
So he's at a Kwanzaa party. He didn't even tell me. I just saw you appear on the screen, and I wasn't expecting you. You're growing up very, very fast, right before my eyes. Do we have a count?
We had party 6 days ago. I'm surprised Papa not mentioned that I had 10,000th hair on ball. So in Transylvanian culture, I am now officially a man, even though I still occasionally voice cracks. So we might be getting chest hair now, not just hair on ball.
So 10,000th hair is like a bar mitzvah for Jewish people. It's like you became a man on your 10,000th hair.
Papa say not to talk about Jewish people around Uncle Kanye, so I take the tit amendment.
You say the tit amendment?
Yes.
Okay.
I study constitutional history in homeschool with my beautiful mama.
Oh. Well, you must be getting a really good education.
Only the best.
Of course.
Stuff.
Now, I was going to talk to your father. We were going to do a year in review for 2022.
I can hear Papa screaming from party room. he say, "Give it to her, DeAndre." So I think they're having very fun Kwanzaa party.
Yes, Kwanzaa party.
I saw Roger Stone, Uncle Roger, and I saw his wife come in, and then I saw it looked like the Miami Dolphin and the Miami Heat, maybe also Miami Hurricane.
The team or the mascots?
The team player people.
The whole team. Wow.
Well, not whole team, because okay. Kwanzaa, Dad, Papa say only do the impression. Barton, excuse me, only African American for Kwanzaa. So
okay.
But it seemed to be a very strong party down there.
So white players weren't allowed. I understand. Now, Barron, I don't know how educated you are on everything that's going on in the world. Why do you keep touching the
because
screen?
It not look like my mama OnlyFans camera, very tiny on computer. She has ring light and 4K and tech crew all helping with OnlyFans content.
Well, we can do. We can talk about the year in review, and then we can also maybe talk about Christmas, because Merry Christmas, right? You just celebrated Christmas. Maybe you can go over what gifts you gave, what gifts you got, and we'll do some year in review. Does that sound like you're ready for that, Barron?
You always been very cool guy, tech stuff. So I say let's go with the tech stuff guy plan.
Okay. So do you know, did your mother teach you that Russia invaded Ukraine this year?
Mama said that Russia invade Ukraine because Ukraine very nasty people. And Papa say that Ukraine total corrupt, Hunter Biden, and very corrupt, nasty people. So we not support Ukraine.
Okay. Well, that you got a good education from your mother and your father on that one. Um, Next piece of news I wanted to talk to you about, the FBI searches Mar-a-Lago.
Oh, Papa, very funny. He just said to somebody named Malcolm to slam the Kwanzaa bush. So very good Kwanzaa celebration. What was you saying? Tech stuff.
I'm just writing something down. The FBI searched Mar-a-Lago in 2022 looking for evidence that your father held on to certain documents that he should not have held on to. Did your mother teach you about this, or was this forbidden
Well,
in
well,
homeschool?
it's very funny that you bring this up because I only thought Patreon perfect 10 peoples hear this, but I did video where I admitted that uh, they were that I had made the call to FBI. So yes, I learned very closely off podcast record, take off record tech stuff. They
Okay.
edit in the tech stuff room.
Okay, we can edit this in the tech stuff room. It's off the record. You called the FBI on your father?
Yes, and everyone, and I think I nominate for Epi. I think maybe will voting be ended by the time this goes up?
We're going to tell you the voting will be ending on the 29th at 11:59 p.m. That's when
Well,
the epi voting will be
that no
ending.
good. That no
No.
good because now people may vote for me not on quality of video, but on secret content with Barron Trump Kwanzaa episode.
Well, it's you revealed it, and you're still off the record. So I don't know if people will definitely hear this since you're off the record. Would you like to go back on the record and talk about it at all, or stay off the record?
Yeah, if I press here, is that on record?
I press on the record. You don't have to put your finger on the camera anymore.
I put penis on camera, like
Please don't.
friend
Please,
of my mama.
please don't. Whatever you do with your mother and her OnlyFans camera and page, let's just leave it off this podcast.
Well, you're a tech stuff guy. I
Okay.
defer to you. I
I
think I
also
just got chest hair.
just got. Do you count those two or only ball hairs?
Well, ball hair is now I'm man, but now I become more man with more
Ah,
chest hair.
I gotcha. Also, this year, the Omicron infection rates went up, and there was over 1 million people in the country who was infected by COVID. Did you get COVID from your father, or you managed to stay healthy?
Oh no, I didn't. I did not see Papa for 9 months. So he said to me, very strong, Papa. He said, better that Bartholomew not see me. Excuse me, excuse me. I feel like as his voice get deeper and chest hair come in, I do better impression. Excuse me, excuse me. I don't need to see Bartholomew. I had COVID 4 months ago, so the CDC, excuse me, says not to see me for 9 months. We'll see what happens.
Very, 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 very good impression. Also this year, your father's close friend, the assassination of Shinzo Abe, happened this year. Anything to say about that?
Uh, Uncle Shinzo was very nice to me when I met him, and Papa was very very sad when Uncle Shinzo passed away because he was. I remember he was looking at pictures of my half sister
Yes.
Ivanka,
Mm-hmm.
and then the alert came on his phone, and he was very upset. He said, "Why is this shit always has to happen to me when I'm looking at my hot daughter?" So he was very upset about Uncle Shinzo.
Also, a former colleague of his, Queen Elizabeth, passed in 2022 as well. I don't know if you ever met the Queen or you went with your father on one of those business trips to England. No, he talked about how he saw Queen Elizabeth going to the bathroom. Did he ever tell you that story?
He did not tell me, but he told me if when I say to my mama, "Can I go to England with Papa?" He interrupted and said, "Watch Crown on Netflix instead." But then I only made it 3 episodes, and then he canceled the account. He used, I think he use Rocket Money
He uses Rocket Money and cancels subscription. Well,
to
that's very good.
cancel the subscription for Netflix. So I only watched 3 episodes. I wouldn't have canceled it, but it's his subscription, so he can do it.
Can you say subscription again?
Subscription. Subscription. More chest hair coming.
I
going to
can
be
I could
like-
see it through your shirt. It's
I'm
just
gonna be
popping.
like I'm gonna be like Andrew Powers. Remember the movie Andrew Powers?
Austin
Who?
Powers.
Well, Papa for one birthday got me, I guess. He bought DVD of Andrew Powers on Street Corner and said it was a hit movie.
I don't know how appropriate Andrew Powers is for you.
Maybe
But,
it was you call bootleg?
Probably yes. Did you watch it?
Yes, he was very funny. It was about he was British, like spy person,
Yeah.
and he do spy thing, and then he choke women with his chest hair,
Yes.
and
That's what you strive to
then-
be.
and they said he was international snuff man of mystery.
I don't think Snuff Man of History. I think it was just Man of Mystery, but you can add snuff in there. It's bootleg. So
That's
yeah.
what I was told. I was told
Right.
it was snuff film.
Okay.
So that's why they call him international. So I think some of the women were almost part. It was almost like it was a Grandpapa Fred Trump tradition in the movies.
I don't.
Andrew Powers, I recommend.
Well, let's maybe talk about some pop culture, not so political news. Did you watch the Oscars? Did you see Will Smith slap Chris Rock because Chris Rock made a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith? Did you read about this? Your friends talk about this?
I know I have friends because I grew up in crate training,
That's right.
but Papa promised for 18th birthday he would buy me a friend in Vegas, where what goes on in Vegas, stay in Vegas. And I said, "But if I want to bring friend home from Vegas?" And he said, "Not that kind of friend, excuse me."
Okay.
And so he not let me watch Oscar because it's radical left.
Mhm.
But then he started screaming, "That N-word hit that other N-word."
Mhm.
And he said, "Beetlejuice, come in here and watch." And he rewound it 532 times to tell me that this is what happened when well, he don't say African American, but when African American get money, this what happened.
Okay.
And I went to bed 6 hours later after watching 532 times Will Smith hitting Black Rock.
Black Rock. Were you able to watch Saturday Night Live? Are you allowed to watch a show Saturday Night Live at all? With this Pete Davidson is on it. You ever hear of this actor?
No, we watch Gutfeld. You see Gutfeld? Very funny guy on Fox News.
Hilarious, yes, very funny guy.
And he have very diverse. He have the skinny blonde cat I like cats. She like me, very skinny blonde.
Mm-hmm.
And then Big Tyson, a big fat wrestler man. And then Gutfeld, they make all joke. And Papa and I laugh. Well, I hear him laugh from his room, and I have small tablet in crate with Wi-Fi that I laugh on.
And Barron, we're also brought to you by Rocket Money. Now, check out this website. You mentioned it before. So I subscribe to everything. Okay. Usually get a better deal subscribing. And I just click subscribe. I have my credit card on my phone all the time. And just subscribe. And I forget because you get 3 months for free. I mean to cancel. I forget to cancel. And I'm subscribed to so many things. And then I joined Rocket Money. And then I figured out that I was able to save so much more money because I was subscribed to things I didn't even want. And I got at least $200-300 back to help out with holiday shopping this year. It is awesome. Okay. The app shows all your subscriptions in one place, and then you can cancel whatever you don't still want. You don't have to call them. You don't have to sit on hold. You don't have to send emails, fill out forms. Rocket Money does it all for you. You can even find subscriptions maybe you've been paying for, you don't even know you were paying for, or you being double charged for some subscriptions. You can cancel with Rocket Money. To cancel subscription, all you have to do is just press cancel. Rocket Money does everything else for you. Get rid of all the use subscriptions with Rocket Money now. Go to rocketmoney.com/MPGA. Seriously, it can save you hundreds of dollars per year. That's rocketmoney.com/MPGA. Cancel your unnecessary subscriptions, save money, and join right now. Again, rocketmoney.com/MPGA.
I
Now,
think you do a good job reading ad. I don't know why my papa always say tech stuff suck at ad.
I don't know either. I should be good at this by now. Um, Now, I wanted to ask you about, are you a Kanye West fan?
Uncle Kanye, we are big fans
I'm
of
sorry,
Uncle
Uncle Kanye.
Kanye.
Yes. What, do you ever have like a private time with Uncle Kanye? Just like you and him one on one, maybe go to the mall or throw the ball around or something like that?
He too big time and famous to go to mall, but we have hung out. He is very cool.
What have you guys done together?
Uh, we he was on dating app and asking me opinion of the women on the dating app, and I say at the time I said I only have 4,100 hair on ball, so I'm not full qualified to give an opinion. Just there.
I understand. So next time you see Uncle Kanye, maybe you can give him better an opinion since you reached 10,000.
Yes.
Also, Elon Musk bought Twitter this year. Elon Musk bought Twitter. I know you're a true social guy. What do you think of Elon Musk? Do you have an opinion on him?
I think he's doing horrible job. I'm very proud to be part of uh, Truth Social Youth.
Hmm.
It a group of tall, strong, blonde children that my papa creates special group for on Truth Social, and we are called Truth Social Youth.
True social youth. Nice. That is the way to appeal to young people. Are
And
you
you get
the
you.
president? Are you the president or the head of it, or you're just one of the members?
I high-ranking member, but he say only Trump child could be leader. So Eric Trump, even though he not youth, he think like child. So he is head of Truth Social Youth.
True social youth. The last piece of news. I don't know if you kept up with this. Johnny Depp, Pirates of the Caribbean. Have you ever seen that movie? That's a movie maybe appeals to your age.
I have seen Pirate of Caribbean.
Well, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard had a very messy battle in court, allegedly. What do you think about this? Going on number 2 on someone's bed. from a teenage perspective? What's your thoughts?
Well, I'm embarrassed. Can you do off podcast record?
We're gonna go off the record. Okay. All right, we're off the record.
When I was 13 and they had moved me into my big crate,
Mm-hmm.
I got very nervous because I was very used to my smaller, comfy crate.
Yes.
And I went number 2 in my new big crate. So I have sympathy for Amber Turd.
Okay. We're gonna go back on the record right now.
Okay.
Okay. So you have no clue what it's like to take a number 2 anywhere
No,
but the toilet.
that is correct.
Okay.
I like Pirates of Caribbean. I can't say word. We not get to the C, but we only at A and B of learning vocabulary in Melania homeschool.
Okay.
So Caribbean,
Caribbean.
Caribbean,
Caribbean. You could say it a couple different ways. Whatever's easier for you.
card bean.
Perfect.
Nailed it.
Natural. Nice job.
You
Now-
more supportive than Papa Tech stuff.
I try. Now, Barron.
I know why he always come home complaining about tech stuff.
I
You
don't know.
seem very supportive.
I try. Your father's a hard man to please. Now, Barron, Merry Christmas once again. Christmas this past weekend. What did you get for Christmas? Or more, how about what did you ask Santa for, and did you get what you asked for?
I asked for to be able to subscribe to betonline.ag, have my own account.
Okay.
I asked for Rocket Money so I can cancel my Sports Illustrated for Kids subscription. And I asked for PlayStation 5
Okay.
and also to be allowed to form my own TikTok account.
And did you get any of those, all of those?
I got none.
I'm so sorry, Barron. What did you get for Christmas?
My mama gave me a new product she is putting out. It's called a Flay Schleit. It's a new branded product of hers, and it's pronounced Flay, like 2 words, Flay Schleit.
Flashlight. What is a flashlight?
It's a mold
Yeah.
of a part of my mama she very proud of that earned her a lot of money. So she thought, give this to son as pride in family.
So your mother gave you a flashlight of herself for you for Christmas.
It pronounced Flay Schleit.
Flashlight.
No, it's 2 separate word tech because what you're saying is very nasty.
Okay.
Flay
Flashlight.
Schleit. Yes, now you've said it properly. And she said, because what she do is, unlike many other brand of Flay Schleit,
Mhm.
she says to me, Barron, you come from mommy's roast beef sandwich.
Those are the words she used.
So now you come. She's still learning English tech stuff. Do not laugh. Do not laugh at my mama.
I've never
So
heard a
she
woman
said
refer to her undercarriage as a roast beef sandwich.
she said it would be weird to give me a flashlight of that. So it was an exclusive limited edition chocolate highway flashlight she gave me.
Oh my goodness.
It called the line is if people want to go on the website, it's called Melania Dark Highway is the special edition. So I thought it was it's not something maybe I can use too often, but it's very sentimental and very family pride.
That's nice.
So
What did your father get you for Christmas?
Papa say I don't need TikTok because it's China app,
Mm-hmm.
because I thought he not always spending money. So I thought if he free app, he would let me do that. He let me have Truth Social,
Mm-hmm.
but he not let me do TikTok. So instead, what he do, and I thought it very nice, he hand me a stack of papers, and I not yet learning reading in homeschool crate.
Okay.
So he explained to me that papers simply say that January 6th was all my idea, and I need to sign paper in front of Sidney Powell and Rudy Giuliani, and that I take responsibility. And he says, if I take responsibility, he said to me, then Beetlejuice, you become #1 Trump. And that's all I want to hear, because he always treat me like I am son of mama, but not son of papa. And then he gave me a hug for first time in ever.
Wow.
And so I signed document and hand back to papa, and we all very happy every day. I remember seeing Don Jr. and Ivanka and Eric and even Tiffany
Mm-hmm.
all high-fiving
Okay.
and very excited. So I signed documents. So I feel like even though he gave me present of being #1 Trump, I give him present of doing what he want me to do. So I feel that me and Papa might grow very close now.
You might grow very close, or you might be very far away. One or the other is going to work out for you. Now, Barron, my last question for you: did you do any gift giving? Did you give any gifts away to anyone in your family? And if you did, what did you give?
Yes, I give Mama a gift. Because I not always get to use bathroom while being crate trained,
Mm-hmm.
they give me what I did was I made a carving of my hand, like a turkey. Ever do a turkey?
Yeah.
So I did that, but then I pee in it and put it in freezer and said, "This a yellow turkey for you, Mama."
That's very thoughtful.
And I say, do not lick.
No, don't
Just
like.
you have to leave it in freezer, and you can open when you go to freezer to access vodka. You can see what your baby boy made for you.
Well, that's a very sweet gift. And Barron, I wish you luck in the Eppies, and what a pleasant surprise joining us this week. I wasn't expecting you to be here, but I'm glad you were here to do the year in review and to tell
Oh
us about your
no, I
Christmas.
just the medical personnel running to ballroom.
Uh-oh.
That's what they call the room where Roger Stone wife get pounded. Apparent. Oh wow. I thought it might be for Mrs. Roger Stone, but apparently several of the Miami Heat players penis is broke.
Oh my
She
goodness.
is very strong woman, very resilient.
Well,
Like my
we're gonna
mama.
hear. I'm sure we're gonna hear about this from your father next week. And Barron, enjoy. Have a happy New Year, and thank you for joining us on this episode. Again, to our listeners, especially Patreon Patriots, Epi voting will close on the 29th at 11:59 p.m.
How do I turn off the camera?
I'll turn it off. Don't worry about it, Barron. The Eppies will be on December 30th. That is Friday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. Vote right now. If you are a Patreon Patriot, the poll is up. Got lots of messages.
My impression of Roger Stone wife.
You are a major impressionist here. And go to rocketmoney.com/MPGA. Cancel those unnecessary subscriptions and check out what you have, because I'm sure you don't even know half the things you're subscribed to that you forgot about and you're paying for. And that's rocketmoney.com/MPGA. And the Eppies again are this Friday, December 30th, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas and everyone had a Happy New Year. And that's all I got. Barron, do you have anything to plug?
I have a website people should look at called jlcomedy.com. It have podcast and live show and many other cool stuff. So do that, please. Ooh, chest hair coming in big time for New Year's party. Papa promised me strong Russian friend in Las Vegas for New Year. So we see what happens, as Papa say. God help us